is up, Bills Mafia? Welcome to another edition of To Be Fair Sports Talk. I'm Dave Goodman. Dad will be back soon. And please, before we get started, follow me on Twitter at To Be Fair Sports. Smash the shit out of the like button on the video. And please don't forget also to subscribe to the channel. It is the best way to support this channel and also to help distribute some of the best Bills YouTube content to other Mafia members. So, let's get started, Bills Mafia. The big news that everyone's been waiting for. What is going to happen with the Tennessee Titans? We sit here, and now we are pushed back to Tuesday, October 13th, 6 p.m., CBS. Now, I said before in my last episode, Monday or Tuesday wouldn't work because they were only given 2 days to prepare for the Chiefs. I said there's just no way. Well, fuck me. They sat there, and they managed to do that, and then move the Chiefs game to Sunday or Saturday. Right now, all it's saying is the weekend, definitely. And the only way that this Chiefs game gets played to is as long as there's no more Titans players testing positive from now until game time. If there's any more positive COVID tests between now and then, the Titans game will be postponed indefinitely. We also have to play the Kansas City Chiefs then on Thursday Night Football, and that'll be the way that goes. One thing I'm realizing is that it's allowing the NFL to be creative in what they're trying to do to make the games happen, okay? This is only the second game in 70 years that a game is being held on a Tuesday. So, this should tell you that they're willing to be flexible to make this work. You know, if they can make it happen on a Monday or Tuesday and then push another game back, they'll do it. And I got to give them credit for thinking outside the box, for thinking that this is going to be the only way that this works without interrupting anyone else's schedules too much, without interrupting the rest of the NFL. And also being able to get games in every week that need to be played. You can only do it with, you have to start getting creative and think about things. And things seem a little unfair at one Bills Drive a little bit because we are playing the Chiefs on the same amount of rest, and the Chiefs get 2 extra days to prepare for us. So, when you think about it, it just doesn't seem as fair for us to be able to have to face the best team in the league on more days rest for them and less days rest for us when we didn't do anything wrong. It doesn't feel like the same even playing ground. We also lose a Thursday Night Football game, which is prime time on NFL Network and other programmings, And this probably would have been their most highest rated game of the year for Thursday Night Football, I'd imagine. I mean, you saw their game yesterday between the Buccaneers and the the shitheads? I mean, come on. We know what it is. The Bears. The Bears. Bear down. Wasn't a good game. They need a good Thursday Night Football game, and this probably would have been their best one. I was saying this is probably going to be the highest rated game of the year. Now, is it getting moved to 1 o'clock? Is it getting moved to another primetime slot? Looks like we're losing our primetime game. It looks like it's just going to be a regular game. It is what it is, I guess, according to this NFL nowadays. So, now do they replace Thursday Night Football with another game with another team? What do they do with that? Is there just no Thursday Night Football next week? I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen next. If you guys don't mind, leave a comment down below. Let me know. Let me know what you guys think. Because this is all different stuff for all of us here at One Bills Drive, man, or Bills Mafia, because we don't know just what's gonna happen even next week. Now it seems like just. Everyone's talking about forfeiting and all this other stuff, and I was too. I thought a forfeit seemed fair. I thought a forfeit seemed proper. But it is what it is. And this game, too, with the Titans means so much when it comes to playoff seeding. If the Titans win the division and the Bills win the division, the higher seed is going to be the one that wins this game. So let's say even the Bills are even like second or third for the seeding, and all of a sudden, they're tied with the same amount of game won and lost as Tennessee at the end of the year, which can happen. This win is going to matter so much more when it comes to being the second seed or the third seed and getting the home field advantage for at least 2 out of your 3 games. This is very, very likely scenarios that can happen, and this game is very important when it comes to the seeding of us getting playoff home field advantage at all, if there is going to be fans in the stands especially. This is going to be a big season for us. We have a lot of things to look forward to. And I believe that this is the only way that this is going to work, though, no matter if the Bills have it unfair or not. I don't know how they're going to be able to beat the Chiefs on a short rest while the Chiefs have more time to prepare, more time to rest, and they're already the best team in the league. But it's just the way it goes. The NFL right now is going to do anything it can to get their games in, and they will do pretty much anything to accommodate to the teams that have COVID and make sure that they can still play their games. Even though they are losing a lot of players and they're not going to be able to play, doesn't matter. They're going to have to be with whatever they're having. They're going to have a little depleted roster, and that's just the way it's going to go. So it's going to be a crazy time here for us in Bills Mafia, folks. Hopefully, fingers crossed, no more Tennessee Titans players test positive either. What if they test positive? What if there's another one in 2 days and all of a sudden we can't even play that game? And then we just go back to Thursday night and everything changes for the Chiefs too. Man, a lot of crazy moving parts that need to be placed so perfectly for everything to work out this year, right? It's a good thing for the Bills to get their feet wet in this type of scenario early too, because this is showing that the diversity in the league this year is going to be different, and the Bills need to prepare and be quick on their feet and be ready to change at a moment's notice. And I would not want anyone more than Brandon Beane and Sean McDermott to be the ones leading the charge for this team to be able to handle adversity, because even before the COVID, they were talking about handling adversity, getting over the humps, getting over the lumps and stuff. And they have proven true that they are going to keep on doing it. I'm proud of these boys. I am proud of this team for handling the situation the best they can. They don't come in here and bitch. They sit here and they come in and work. And I truly commend McDermott. I commend Brandon Beane. I commend the whole roster of the Buffalo Bills for always willing to be handling adversity in the most true, classy way, professional and gamer, baller, and always willing to sit here and not make excuses if they're going to be having a shorter day's rest than another team that is considered the best in the league. So I'm excited to see this, how this unfolds. I hope that it keeps moving forward. I hope that the train can get back on the tracks sooner rather than later. We need some stability in the NFL right now, because it feels like everything, at least in Bills land, is off the rails. I think we're talking about things not happening often because it's happening to us, but yet honestly the rest of the league, they're just playing their games. They're playing their games and everything's moving along perfectly fine. So we'll see what happens. It's going to be a big moment for the league, and see how this moment goes for the whole year. If this goes okay and everything seems like it's moving forward in the right direction, then I think you'll start to see the league being able to handle the COVID situations better, get a little bit more creative like you're seeing now with how they're handling games. I think they're going to be able to reschedule things properly. It shows that they're willing to not have a forfeit be just the end-all, be-all right away. They're willing to get creative. They don't want to have forfeits, obviously. They want to sit here and get the games in. So they will figure it out. They'll get it done. And Buffalo Bills Mafia, that's going to do it for me. Thank you so much for watching. And always, let's go Buffalo.